You need the information of the company because a presentation needs to be duplicable. I get irritated when people say yes to me. If you spend 3 hours with the prospect, something is wrong with you. If there's one technique to close the whole world, I know how to guarantee a close. So now what works? Underselling or overselling? What's our plan? We have wellness products, we have telecommunications, we have vacation. Projections is where I get to play. However nice your presentation, however fantastic your material, doesn't make a difference. This is 12 minutes. I'm done with my plan. Do you have any questions? Now first let me make it very clear to you. There is no right and there is no wrong way to show the plan. There is only the way that works. So if you are showing the plan dressed up like a clown and singing a song and people are signing up, keep doing it. I'm in full support. So a lot of morons in this industry think there is a certain way of showing the plan. None lah. My plan changes every day. Depending on my mood, depending whether I'm wearing shorts, longs, you understand or not? Alright, what color my t-shirt, my plan changes. Are you guys with me now? Whether I'm talking to a lady, married, single, you understand or not? Fat people, thin people, my plan will change. Fat people, you see, your dream to lose weight will become a reality in this business. You understand? Thin people, finally you can afford to buy food. And eat as much as you want. Are you guys with me now? Alright? You understand now? To a single mother, I show the plan differently. I talk about sending the kids to university, how much it's going to cost. You understand? To a housewife, a home management consultant, I talk about independence. Alright? Making your own money, buying your own stuff, and finally kicking him out. You understand or not? Just kidding. However, the content of the plan, alright, is what your system must give you. The content, the information. Too much information is bad, too little information is bad. Too much information may make the person think too much and say no. Too little information could lead to misrepresentation for the person to sign up. Are you guys with me now? Right now, my plan has never changed in 11 years. Okay? I fundamentally break my plan to 4 quadrants, like Kiyosaki. Are you guys with me? Alright? And today's information has changed. Alright? When you are 11-year-old company, you don't have to give the address of the company. You understand now? Because you see, the plan only gets the person's mind open. However great you show the plan, in today's economic condition, people may sign up. You understand no? They got money, okay, I buy. Sometimes their ego drives them, no? Oh, you think I cannot afford? I had one plan, I said, listen, I understand that you can't afford to join us now. Who said? No, you don't look like you can afford. No, I can. I want to buy now, I don't get. No, I can. No, power buy now. Sign up. So sometimes the ego is you tekan the ego a bit, the moron will take out his money, you understand? No? But you see, there's a massive mindset you have to change. The intention of showing the plan is not for him to sign up. It's for him to buy into the concept. If you just want to sign up, you don't even have to show the plan. Beg. Please buy. Please. If that's your intention, if your intention is to just get that 1 UV, or half UV, or 3 UV, right, then the plan is very different. You understand or not? Alright? You want to give him enough information to go back thinking, I may be interested in doing this business. Are you guys with me now? Alright? So remember, the plan only transfers information. The closing 100% depends on you. I never teach people how to close because it cannot work. Think about it. If there's one technique to close the whole world, you won't be sitting in the room. We will be in the mama stall, all pink Ferraris outside. You understand now? Somebody said, I know how to guarantee a close. How? You understand? There's no such thing. If anyone comes and tell you the best closing method, it depends who you're talking to. There's too many variables in the presentation. The main variable is who you're talking to. So the first info which needs to be shared is obviously on the company. Okay? Alright? You need the information on the company. Now some people show a plan on paradigm shift, economic change, you understand or not? Time versus money. Up to you. Alright? I like my plan to be 12 minutes. Count him. Because I don't have as much time as you. You understand? You do nothing constructive in your life. You understand or not? So you can talk long to the guy. So I saw somebody gave me a presentation from London, 34 pages. I looked at their presentation, confirm I won't sign up. Because a presentation needs to be duplicable. That means when I see you do it, I can do it, But if you do it, and I feel, oh shit, this is damn hard, then I cannot do it. That already starts me with rejection mode, This looks not like my cup of tea. When somebody says it, it is actually your fault. Because you presented it in a way that person is uncomfortable generally about the business. Are you guys with me or not? Are you guys with me so far? Alright? So information on the company start with the name. Quest. That. Here, every stage I tell you where it could go. It could go many places. Here, it could immediately go to, I know about this already. Have you seen this happen? No chair even start. Now, some people say, Patman, we mustn't talk about the name at the beginning, we talk the name about at the end. Hey, stupid, y'all. Why waste 45 minutes, 30 minutes? I rather know from the beginning because I got another prospect waiting. Only people who don't do rule 3 will mention the name at the end because they got a lot of free time. So you will come back and tell your upline, I spent 3 hours with the prospect. If you spend 3 hours with the prospect, something is wrong with you. Unless you are signing up, processing. Because when somebody asks too many questions, they're asking questions for 2 reasons. Genuine interest to know, alright, or just to find a way to get out of you. So today's world is no longer like, 12 years ago when I was networking. When I was networking was still new. People were very receptive. Today the world is fast moving, You got 40 minutes to sit down with somebody every day. You cannot get 40 minutes from me. If I'm the MD of the V and you say, Patman, can you meet? I'm sorry, I can't meet 40 minutes. I don't have the time. Right? But we can meet at 2 in the morning. I'm very flexible. Are you guys with me now? So when you get an appointment, right, don't beat around the bush. That's my philosophy. I don't know what your uplines teach you. Whatever your uplines teach you, follow. Patman is not your working upline. I'm just a guiding hand here, You understand or not? So take it back to upline and say, Patman said this. Alright? So now don't go and tell her, hey, upline, moron. I'm going to listen to Patman. No, my technique works for me, may not work for you. You understand or not? So I don't beat around the bush. I want it quick, fast, get it over and done with, to have an indication whether it's coming or not coming. You understand? Because I got many other things to do. Why? I got to monitor my 5 people. I got to do goal setting. I got to do my own rule 3. You understand? I got to talk to this, communicate, create the newsletter, email, mass email, lot of things to do. You want me to sit down 3 hours with a prospect? You understand? So usually you spend 45 minutes, maximum 1 hour with the prospect. Chitty, chat here, there, hello, how's the family and all that. Now the minute the prospect has indicated no, Alright? Don't be pushy. Because they stop answering your phone call. So a lot of people tell me, Patman, my prospects don't answer my phone anymore because you were too pushy. Why are you so desperate? Developer must sign up. Nobody to talk to. Your name is zero. No way. So if I'm showing her the plan and she said, no, I'm really not interested, Patman. Are you sure? Yeah, okay, how's the family? You understand? Listen, I respect your decision, alright? But if I give you a call one of these days, let's catch up again. Right? Do your own research. Let me know what you think. You understand? Because today's world have changed. Aggressive pushes in sales are rejected by everyone. You understand? You don't get irritated. When you come out of Hong Kong, Shanghai Bank, one person say, hey, belilah, hey, belilah, 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 hey, belilah, belilah. I say, manko. You understand? Right? But if somebody comes to my house and say, hey, listen, right? We have a beautiful house. What's missing is this thing. I can't promise you it's a great product, but I'm telling you it keeps your air clean. I use it. My mom's sinus cured, blah, 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 blah. Listen, what I'll do, I'll leave this brochure with you. You're interested, you give me a call. Right? Hey, by the way, how's golf? Oh, straight away I'll buy. I said, no, let's talk about the product. No lah. Why? I didn't come here to talk about product. I came here to see you and your mom, Everything okay? How's golf? I got a friend who has a golf course. You want to go and play? So now it's undersell. No longer oversell. The world is changing, Remember, if you do not progress with the people, you get left behind. So now what works? Underselling or overselling? True or not? Philo. Right? Buy lah. Hey, buy lah. Philo. Buy lah. Buy. Damn, like a dog, barking at you. Now think about it. I don't know. This is my opinion. I'm different from you. Undersell or oversell? Somebody comes to you, subtle approach or aggressive approach? Subtle you like, right? You understand not? Right? So you must adapt, adjust, accommodate lah. Right? If you go to an aggressive group like students, maybe need to be a bit aggressive lah, correct or not? You can do it. We will buy over the whole blah blah blah. Buy what color BMW, black, red, what's your dream? Tell me. Shut up and sign up now. If it works, then I do it to all lah. So, what plan is the best plan? The plan that works. So, any moron come and teach you a plan which they guarantee you will work, alright? Take the book, Even a Moron with a Dream, hit one time and ask him to read. Are you guys know? Why you must hit the head? Because sometimes you're born, your brain is not in the right position. You must move it. Okay? Alright, so now, company, QuestNet. That's all I say. Alright? Okay? 11 years old is enough. Because, you see, don't presume all your prospects are idiots. You say QuestNet, you can say based out of Hong Kong and Malaysia, 11 years old. Are you guys with me now? Alright? Today has a database of over 5.5 million people / customer, whatever you want to call it. Alright, then I tell, it's a reasonably well-established company. Alright, okay, I've been with them for 10 years, I would say. You would say, I've been with them for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I just got started. Alright, but you see, you want them to relate to you, You're not telling a story, you are having a conversation. Change your plan from presentation to conversation. And immediately your sign-up ratio goes up. You understand? Alright? So I don't like to blah 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 blah. Are you interested? I like it to be easy, conversation, interaction. Are you understand? Alright? Okay? It's one of the most largest e-commerce companies in Asia. Alright? Today. Okay? Alright? Now, this is, in my opinion, right, enough information for the guy who doesn't know anything sitting down in front of you. Do you need more information than this? I don't know, you tell me. Somebody said, Hong Kong, Bank of China, 55th floor, you take left from the lift, you turn right, bang, you see QuestNet. Unbelievable. I went there last month. Okay, I only can speak from my experience. Don't talk so much. Talk little bit. Prospect. Don't scare him. See, he looks scared already. I'm just training his game. What's your name? Anba. Selayang. Huh? So Anba, you don't know where he's coming from. He's my prospect. Right? You don't know how his day was. Whether his boss called him a moron today or not. Whether his gaji kena potong 30%. Alright? You understand? No? Maybe his mother-in-law made his life miserable today. Then he's coming there. Because obligation, friend, macha, this one, that one, all connection. You know why you sound so desperate with Anba? Because you show one plan a month. If you show one plan a month, you will not let him go. But if you show 15 plans a month, Anba is just another number. Kick him out, replace. So the desperate people are those who do less. Those who do more are never desperate. I've observed this many times. Are you guys with me or not? Right? So Anba, apartment, seriously, this MLM things are not good. Anba, listen. Right? Relax. There's no obligation, bro. Right? I'm just going to show you what I do. If you like it, we talk. If you don't like it, let's talk about it. So Anba, right? If he already says doesn't like MLM, then I already have to let my guard down, I have to change my head from trying to push, now you're trying to pull. So showing the plan is push and pull. Ultimately. You understand? You can push or you can pull him. Which is more effective? Pull. So don't worry, Anba. Right? I won't take too long. Okay, I know you heard a lot about MLM. Have you ever been in MLM before? Yes, I was once in Genesis World, shut down. You understand? This, that, whatever, scam. Okay, we're a bit different. Let me explain why. Right? So immediately, he lets his guard down. Right? Now, the company I'm working with, or I'm with, is called QuestNet. We are 11 years old, Anba. We are based in Hong Kong, Malaysia, offices, few other countries around the world. Right? We are pretty big. Right? We have about 5.5 million customers after 11 years, which in my opinion is very impressive. You understand? Alright? The beauty about our company is we are 100% an e-commerce platform company. Alright? So basically we can do business anywhere in the world. Alright? Very simple. Right? But to me, I think the best thing about talking to you right now is that the company is 11 years old. I mean, that speaks for itself, Anba. Okay? Now, a lot of people like to show or give a brochure while they are talking. Never do that. Because the human mind naturally wants to see the brochure, not listen to you. So what I do, after I finish my plan, I leave something behind. The welcome CD, a brochure. But don't start by saying, listen, this is our company. You read, I'll drink coffee. So your table must be clean. Don't take too much barang. Don't open your laptop, iPhone, DVD player, TV, you understand? After 3 hours, you fix everything. Okay, Anba, now are you ready? Okay. Moronic. So I like to start with a piece of paper, pen. But once I'm finished, not for him to walk away thinking I'm unprofessional, I give him my barang. Right? Welcome CD. It's always good to give. I got a reason at least to call him and say, give me back. Even though he's not interested. He said, Padman, I'm sorry. Hey, listen, Anba, relax. I just want my CD and brochure back, bro. Right? Okay? Whatever decision you make, I respect. No problem. Okay? Did you watch the DVD? No? Yeah, Padman, but I spoke to my mother-in-law. She said if I do networking, I cannot wash the bathroom anymore. No time, this, that. All that problem. No problem, Anba. I know. Right? You understand, man? So don't be under Anba must sign up. Why? Why Anba must sign up? Under what rule of law? Who said he must do anything? Right? You are a businessman. Some people buy your char kway teow, some people don't buy your char kway teow. Who said I must buy your char kway teow? You think the char kway teow there, you walk by shop, hello, beli? Hey, beli lah? Hey, mana beli? Hey, beli? Hey. Saya vegetarian, diamlah makan. Imagine if you are forced to do something in the supermarket. You walk, you see, hello, you look at it, buy. How you'll go to supermarket? So why suddenly Anba must buy my product? So ultimately, my duty is to give him the information in a professional manner, in the most convincing manner, without being crossing the lines of logic. Right? So I give information about the company, short and sweet. Now if the person says, I heard about QuestNet, fantastic. That's all I say. You don't say, oh, you really? We are legal, I swear. Then take out all the documents. You see, our case cleared, Malaysia license, this one, my father's photograph, my birth certificate. Paranoid, you know. So Anba says, Padman, I heard about QuestNet. Fantastic. From who? I need to know lah, because I'm a professional networker. Oh, I heard it from Nesa. Oh, fantastic, Anba. You get back to her. Alright, she's one of our team members in Malaysia. You know, that must be the attitude. No, Nesa. Lucky you met me lah, Anba. Lucky lah, Anba, you. Follow me lah, Anba. I give you discount 10% lah. Those laughing, all guilty. All guilty. Are you guys with me now? Alright? So I talk. Now if he says QuestNet, I heard, hey, hold on, Batman, this QuestNet, that company last time had problems. Well, we had a few challenges, honestly, Anba, let me tell you right now. But everything has been resolved. Alright? We are in Malaysia right now. We have a direct selling license. You can check us out later. Alright? We're well established. But Anba, we went through some challenges. But things are good now. Right? What happened last time? Case went, won, we won, our case was thrown out. Alright? Now we are licensed to do business in Malaysia. You understand? So keep your answers short, to the point. And if he drags it on too much, tell him to shut up politely. You understand? Anba, I understand your concerns. Alright? Let me go through this first. Alright? And then I got some material to give you. Alright? Which I'm very confident, alright, will give you some level of comfort that everything is okay. So never make absolute statements. Don't say, no, now we are 100% legal. Badawi is the chairman. You know, out of desperation, you suddenly say things, you know. No, I heard somebody ask me once, hey, betul ke Badawi ni, chairman? I said, who? Then maybe I thought one of our Tengku or Tan Sri's name is Megat Badawi or something. I checked. I said, no, hey, brother, Badawi is not our chairman. Sami Velu could be our chairman now. At least the roads around MCOP will be very nice. So I talk about company. Very short and sweet. And then I talk about product. Alright, Anba? Okay, QuestNet today has an amazing range of products. Right, but Anba, we don't have much time today. So I'm not going to tell you in detail every product we sell. Alright, but I'm going to tell you a few categories. You tell me which one you're most likely to want to know more about. I expand on that. Fair enough, Anba. Alright? Oh yeah, Patman, what do you have? We have wellness products. We have telecommunications. We have vacation. You understand or not? Alright, we have watches and jewelry. Alright, okay, you understand? So I categorize the products. And then he says, oh, okay, Padman, may I know a little bit about this vacation thing? Then I explain QVI lah. Alright? But don't go there and say, let me start by our wellness product. We have 15 wellness products. This is the BioDis. Taste the ketchup. This is the Chi pendant. Where and see? So by the end of the presentation, he's got about 5 pendants. Alright? A lot of things in his mouth he's tasting. One phone here. Alright? Then I say, interested Anba. So don't overdo these products. You understand? I don't even talk much. I say, listen, we sell a huge range of products. Okay, later I'll give you some material for you to look through. Alright, but is there anything particular you like? Alright, are you into wellness? Yeah, I'm big time into wellness. We got an amazing wellness product called Bioris. Right? Do you go on vacation with your family once a year? Hey, QBR will be something worth looking at. But it's all a conversation of question, answer. Question, you answer. Don't be a robot. You understand or not? Don't be too rigid. Be a bit flexible. So products, you divide it to categories. Alright? 4 or 5 categories. And expound on what category the person wants to know. You understand or not? Okay? And then I go into the plan. Plan. Simple. What's our plan? I don't complicate 3-header, qualify, you got 2 not qualified, qualified later, blah, blah, blah. Why? Necessary. You only met the flow for 15 minutes. You're already talking about this is already automatic, this 2 blank, then you must fill it up later, qualifying you know. Alright, I basically say, listen, our comp plan is very easy. The minute you purchase a product, you get an account. Your account has a left group and a right group. Alright? Every product purchase has a unit volume attached to it. Some are 0.5, some are 1, some are 3, some are 7, some are 15. Okay, depending what you retail or who you recommend to the business. Okay, and you simply start by talking to a few people. Alright, people in your circle of influence. I'll be there, I'll help you. We have training DVDs, we have material, Anba, don't worry. Alright, your first few meetings, you don't do it alone. I'll follow you every step of the way. Again, I'm building a bridge, correct? Alright, so Anba, you talk to, let's say, Kalai, alright, and Joel, okay? And Kalai purchases a product 1 UV, Joel purchases a product 3 UV, which could be a vacation package, alright, which could be one of these products, because every product carries different value. And it depends what the person wants and the affordability of the person. You understand or not? Right? And then basically Kalai now helps find 2 more people. Of course, you and me helping her talk to these people. And the minute a volume reaches 3 UV or 3 UV, alright, you make an amount of $250 US. You understand or not? Now, every detail, the first quick start commission, all I talk later. Because I don't want him to think too much during my presentation. I don't want to cloud his mind with analytical things. I just want a message to go that you make 250. You understand or not? Now, Anba, it's very simple. If tomorrow these people talk to some people, alright, Joel goes out there, brings 2 of his friends also back buying a 3 UV product, that volume is generated here and you get paid $500 US or 250 or whatever, okay? You understand? Anyone can understand this way. The simplicity of QuestNet, take advantage of it. Now remember, Anba, one of the biggest benefits of our comp plan is that whoever Kalai brings in comes back to you. Alright? Whoever that person below Kalai brings in also comes back to you. Paid out on a simple 250 US. Alright? And one big advantage, Anba, is that none of these people are restricted geographically. It could be India, it could be Malaysia, it could be Dubai, it doesn't matter. You could sit in Teluk Intan, alright, and do business in Iceland without moving further than your kitchen. That's what attracted me to this business, Anba. Do you understand? Right? Simple. Plan. I don't even go to cycle. Not yet. Why I want to talk about cycle? Then I talk about the 10 CPV points. He said, what? What is these points? Well, you can get product. What kind of products? Well, what if I don't want the product? What can I do with my CPV? You're opening to? Because you see, I only share relevant information. The CPV is irrelevant information. 20 minutes, I know him. Why I must talk about CPV? It's like meeting a girl and straight away telling your personal story. You understand or not? First you talk about necessary things like what you want for lunch, darling, this one, that one, that one. Don't say when I was a child, I fell on the tree, my mother slapped me, now my brain has moved from this side to that side. Kalai broke up my first relationship, you understand? Don't freak the girl out. Are you guys with me? Don't freak Anba out also. Are you guys with me? Alright? Right. Then my favorite part of the plan, which I go to, is projections. Projections is where I get to play. You understand? I said, Anba, to give you a clearer picture what this means, or how much money can you potentially make if you take the business seriously. Alright? Take for example, over 1 year, right? You start talking to some people, it starts to grow, you got about, let's say 50 people here, 60 people here who have come in, alright? Alright? And out of them, only about 10% decide to take the business seriously. The others decide just to be happy with the product. Right, Anba? So you also have a choice to make today. Whether you really want to go into this and start working, or you just want to go back with a good vacation package which you said you were interested in. Alright? So let's say take 10%. There's 5 serious people here, 6 serious people here. Right? Just if each of them talk to one person and bring them in 1 month, buying a simple 1 UV package, alright, or product range, you will get 5 UV and 6 UV coming to you every month, which pays you $250 US. Right? Don't worry. Whatever is not used is carried forward down on standby for you to qualify down the road. You understand? Anna? But if these guys do this every week, you're looking at 250 US every week, paying you about 825 ringgit a week, additional from whatever you're earning from your job right now as an engineer, doctor. You know? You understand? Anna? Right? And as you move along, and if you're doing it right, once again, Anba, you're not doing this alone. I'm there with you. Okay? And you have, eventually, after 5 years, 1,000 people here, 1,000 people here. Right? And 10% of them are serious, which is about 100 people and 100 people. And each of them just bring one person in with a 1 UV product every month. 100 UV coming here, 100 UV coming here. Right? Paying you a lot of money. Right? Now, Anba, let me ask you a question. 1,000 people coming in, 1,000 people coming in 5 years. Is it practical? Is it possible? Is it out of your league? Alright, but remember, you're not doing it alone, Anba. You talk to Kalai. Kalai spoke to Tipa. Alright? Tipa spoke to Lina. You understand? Right? Lina spoke to Zol. You may not even know Zol. Right? So, in my opinion, it's possible. Right? But with 1,000 after 5 years, you have the potential to earn this much money every month, additional to what you're earning now from your job. Right? You understand? So I carry on from there, on projection. Right? Because whatever said, money attracts people. So my projection is where I play around. I'm only showing you 2. I could show 5. I could show 10. I could talk about Malaysia, India and Iceland, cross borders. And then I come back with my famous question, Anba, do you have any questions? Right? So to me, this is 12 minutes. Kautim. Alright? 12. Max 15. I'm done with my plan. When I go to questions, alright? When I go to questions, it may take me 30 minutes. But that's where, alright, I add into my plan. So where do I make my plan complete? During the question and answer session between me and Anba. But then it's no longer a presentation, it becomes a conversation. Are you guys with me? So in 42 minutes, I will know whether Anba is a yes or no. Are you guys with me now? By the time we say bye-bye, finish our teh tarik, maximum 1 hour. Will he sign up? I really don't care. I have to do my job. Here's my rule 3. Alright? Because networking has its own master plan. And the general ratio of success is 10%. So Anba could be the 10% or could be part of the 90% who say no. Are you guys with me now? You get more than 10% success, good for you. You get 80% success rate, you're doing something wrong. Seriously, if you speak to 10 people and 8 people sign up, high possibility you're doing something wrong. I can tell you. Right? You overpromise, there's hype, there's a lot of lies, right? Or misrepresentation, or some kind of kutu system is going on. Are you guys with me now? Cannot. Nowhere in the world there is an 80% success ratio. Correct? Cannot lah. Something is wrong with. When the norm is 10% success ratio, and you get a 40% success ratio, still I will be suspicious. But I say, okay lah, your feng shui very good. You got ong a bit lah, you understand or not? Your jumpy power okay lah, you understand or not? Right? But 80% straight away I investigate your group. Cannot. I've been in the industry for what? Since I was 17 years old. You cannot have 80% success rate. Something is wrong. The warning signs. Up to 40% success rate acceptable. Are you guys with me now? That means you speak to 10, 4 people sign up. That means you are okay. Your right circle of influence, your presentation was fair, simple, short. You understand or not? Right? You met the guy at the right time. He was desperate. You understand or not? But generally it's a 10% success rate. So if you take 10% as the lower success rate, and if all of you are doing rule 3, I told you, 260 new sign-ups next month. But if all of you are not doing rule 3, won't happen lah. So what is the most important thing to do? Rule? But why are you not doing rule 3? There's no check and balance. How you know he's doing rule 3? You don't ask him. I got no time to ask 260 people. You understand? I got to ask upline, and how does information go this way? It must also come back this way. All of you are good at sending information this way. Out. Easy word. Click button, click SMS, phone call, all kautim. You understand or not? But to bring back information, you are absolute failures. But if you manage your 5, 6 people well, information will come back to you. If you manage your 5, 6 people in that circle well, information will come back to you. Because they have 3 people to get information, 2 people to get information. Are you guys with me now? So change your mode. If you're aggressive, stop being aggressive in your plan. And see the results. If the results are worse, go back being aggressive. But if the results are better, change lah. There's no right or wrong way lah, ladies and gentlemen. I've been inside, out, sideways in this business. I have tried everything with the book, without the book. You know, begging, foot massage, sign up lah. You know, cook for them, sign up lah. You understand? But the best plan you show is when you're not desperate. Now my success ratio is 40%. Last time when I'm, actively building, 10%, 15%, 20% lah. Now, well, I'm doing this, okay, where do I buy the product? I get irritated when people say yes to me. Why? Now I must process his sale, who to give. If I give this group, the other group will complain. You understand or not? Sometimes I say, hey, please, maybe not for you lah. Right? Somebody has given me money, cash. I just want the product part, man. A lady on a flight from Dubai to Singapore, I gave her the Biodis for her neck. Alright, so I just said, put it in your neck for a while, and it felt better. She said, can I buy it from you? I said, I don't know, why don't you go to our office and Suntech and pick it up? You understand or not? So, be aggressive here. Yeah, you are being aggressive everywhere else except here. You understand or not? This must be aggressive. Are you guys with me? Right? Because if you don't think aggressive, if you're not hungry, if you're not consistent, if you don't push yourself, if you don't have weekly goals, right? If you're not doing rule 3, that means you're not aggressive enough here. That means however nice your presentation, however fantastic your material, doesn't make a difference. Because it's all here, it's you. But I can sign up people with a napkin and a cheap pen. And you got 3 laptops, PowerPoint, LCD projector, you cannot sign up one person also? What's wrong? Our modality or our mentality? Mentality lah. Are you guys with me? Now the product range is something you decide. There are some people who don't talk about any products except the one they want to promote. That's also acceptable strategy. Right? That means I only talk about QVI because I'm a QVI group. There are groups, QVI group, Biodis group, you understand? Or Telco group, no problem. Because you know what is working in your country. You want convenience. Right? So like Iraq for now, Dawood is promoting QVI. Why? No shipping. Because Iraq, before your product reaches you, either there will be a hole in your Biodis with a gunshot, or the delivery flight will have been shot dead. You understand? Or so Dawood wants to reduce the casualty in the Iraqi war. He buys QVI lah. Are you guys with me now? Right? Because you don't want a DHL messenger to be shot. So he buys QVI, he promotes QVI. But if the guy says, no, I don't want vacation. No, you have to buy vacation. No lah. He says, no, he's not interested in vacation. No problem. What else are you looking at? Right? Oh, I want this glass, bio. Then you explain bio this lah. But generally speaking, when you are building a network systematically, your group will flow towards a product line. Monkey see, monkey do. Right? But I like to leave my options open, just to see what Anba will say lah. Are you guys with me now? So I had a great time. Alright, thank you very much for being so patient with me. Alright, I love you guys. Thank you very much. Okay?